Hello guys, Victor Isibor here. So, as I predicted, as usual, CBEX has collapsed. And you have been seeing videos like this all over the internet. Okay? Videos like
Guys,
this.
I said I should check my balance now. Zero balance. There's nothing there again. To think I just did this thing 2 weeks ago.
Now, typically, when people do stuff and they eventually regret it, those that deserve your pity and sympathy are those that do it out of ignorance. Okay, I did not know. I did it. Now I'm facing the consequences. They deserve your sympathy. Tell them sorry, feel sorry for them, show some empathy, and extend your hand of generosity and sympathy towards them. But those that did it out of greed, they got what they deserved. Now, the issue of Ponzi and their victims, only very few of them did it out of ignorance. 90% of victims of Ponzi were motivated by greed. They knew what they were doing, but because they have it deep down in their DNA, because they were greedy, they deliberately fell victim. They knew what they were doing. Now, we have channels like this that expose Ponzi schemes. These people know that one or two persons who have accurately predicted a Ponzi in the past are pointing accusing fingers at this platform. They know. But you see, while the thing is paying, greed blinds them. They refuse to listen to the word of caution. They are motivated by greed. The money that they are making has blinded them. So when the platform all of a sudden collapses, they are acting surprised. Like, didn't we tell you? Don't you know that if it sounds or looks too good to be true, it's a lie? You knew what you were going into, bro. And this is not the first time. The same set of people fall for the same set of scammers, fall for the same set of scams with the same modus operandi, and each time it happens, they are crying and acting surprised like they didn't know. Now, I'm a good student of history, and I'm going to tell you something for free, that these scammers, they follow the same pattern, the same trend, the same modus operandi. They always tell you to put in money, do nothing, and get returns. You don't have to learn. You don't have to lift a finger. It has always been the same thing. And you see the same one person falling for the same thing over and over again. And each time they are crying like you are a town crier. Let's go back in history. I'll show you something. Now, a couple of years ago, we had the cash gifting Ponzi. Now, the pioneer was MMM. MMM came. A lot of people lost money, and as usual, they cried. Now, after MMM came Givers Forum. Same modus operandi, same everything, same people went in there. They lost money again, and they cried when it collapsed. Then they brought Get Help Worldwide. Same modus operandi, same JavaScript, same website pattern, same everything. People went inside Get Help Worldwide. It crashed. They lost money. They cried. Thereon came Ultimate Cycler. Same modus operandi, same everything. They went in there, they lost money, and they cried. Then came Swarm Pool. Same modus operandi, same everything. Calling somebody to get help, waiting a couple of days, then you provide help, you get help, they cried, and many more. So I would call it etc., over and over again. If scammers do a particular Ponzi scheme and it cashes out, the moment they reach saturation, they can no longer pay. They shut it down, they open another one, and the same set of people fall victim of it. They may not be the exact same people, but other scammers are also watching. They'll be like, the guys that did MMM, they tried to. So people like something like this. Let us do our own. They will now do get help. Same set of people will fall again. There and then, same set of people, they will keep crying. And when these things are paying, when you tell them, they will fight with you. Don't tell them it's not real. It must be real. They will not listen. They will fight with you. All right? Now, cash gifting era, gone. Then we had the era of package Ponzi. I call it package Ponzi because they will tell you they hire your package, they hire your daily task, they hire your earnings. The first pioneer of such was Insme. Insme came and said that they were into e-commerce. They will tell you to take screenshot of a particular product, then you will share it on your social media. The moment you share it, you come and claim money. People bought different packages. They did this. They made some money. Eventually, the last set of people to come in, they got stuck and Insme collapsed. Quick on the heels of Insme came Twitter follow. Same modus operandi, same everything. People who fell victim for Insme and cried, they came to Twitter follow. They started vouching for it. No, this one is different. You don't see the spelling? Twitter follow. This one is not like Insme. No, trust me. It collapsed. When it collapsed, there came Huge Evers. Huge Evers came, same modus operandi, everything, it collapsed as well. There came Fire VIP. You saw some big influencers pushing Fire VIP like it's the next big thing after bread and butter. The same thing happened, it collapsed. AI mining came, collapsed. Power mining came, collapsed. Package Ponzi, several of them, plenty of them came afterwards. I cannot even, Mandarin Plaza, there was one that called itself Jumia. Different ones that came that time. It was a tsunami. It was plenty. Too many that I cannot remember or even count. Time will not permit me to count. Then came the era of reverse betting. Reverse betting scam. Only you are the bookmaker. You will give people bet signal or betting tips. Then you'll be the one to also pay the money. You are using your own gun to shoot yourself. You are the one to pay. You are the one to give the betting odds. 86FB, they came. You saw Nigerians putting it on their head. They even had, I think they call it SWAT team also. They came, they were wearing uniform, claiming to be, oh no. Everywhere was shaking with 86FB. They collapsed. People cried. The same people that cried, they also joined Bet Passion Club when that one came. Collapsed. OW86 collapsed. Plenty more. There were more than 10 that time. They were giving it to us back to back. People were losing money back to back. People would always vouch for the next one. As soon as they finish crying, another one comes. They'll start vouching for that one too. There came the era of arbitrage scam. COTPS was the pioneer. Came, collapsed. All these collapses, there were video warnings from this channel. All these collapses. After COTPS collapsed, thereon came Swapnex. Same people fell for it. After Swapnex and COTPS, the people that were remaining on COTPS yet to be properly scammed, they now decided to float their own AAS, Africa Arbitrage, that Nigerian boy. He started his own Africa Arbitrage. I shouted, oh, shout. The followers of this particular project, they made me see hell. They were threatening me, writing nasty comments, calling my phone, saying, I cannot say it's a scam. This one is legitimate. It was very simple. COTPS ended up being a scam. Then one of the promoters of COTPS, who promoted COTPS, decided to now open his own. You know how COTPS went. This is the same modus operandi as COTPS. Why do you believe it will be different? As predicted, AAS also collapsed in the midst of so many lies. There came the physical office scam era. The MBA Forexes of this world. MBA Forex had offices that could compete with that of banks in major cities of the country. scattered across all the major cities of this country. You register, they give you account officer, they had security, cautious staff, like a banking hall. NBA Forex collapsed. People were attacking their different offices. While they were still crying, Bara Finance came. They ran to Bara Finance. That one collapsed too. We had Brisk Capital. That one collapsed. Sun Solar collapsed. We had Blizzgate. Blizzgate collapsed. Stakers, 40% a month in Lagos. I don't know what that guy said he was doing with money. That one also collapsed. These people had physical office. This one, Kala AI, few years ago, 2 years ago, the way people are rushing to CBEX office, that's why they rush to Kala office. People cried. Some people threatened to hurt themselves. Hey, Kala is gone. When I said Kala was a scam, they said my mouth was smelling. Kala left. Now, last month, I said that CBEX was a scam. People came to the comment section and said, as usual, you don't know what you are saying. You are a fool. You are a killjoy. You are a this. You are a that. CBEX was cashing out. The owners, the scammers behind CBEX, they were cashing out. They were doing this exchange scam of a thing, of fake signals. Only you give signal. Only you determine result. Only you pay out money. Your exchange, everybody is winning. What we know as the modus operandi of an exchange is that when some people lose, some people win. That is how you are able to balance the equation. Everybody cannot be winning in an exchange. Who is paying who? Those that won, who is paying them? Who is providing the liquidity to pay those that are winning if nobody is losing? As big as Binance is, they have liquidations and they publish it. I told people, CBEX is not a new scam. There has been other exchanges in the past who were claiming to be giving signals. CBEX was cashing out a lot to the extent that before you know, other scammers decided to copy CBEX. That's why you have P6 right now. P6. You see, they sound like CBEX, P6. And also you have BMBX right now. You have this www coin. All those ones are existing right now. Now, CBEX has collapsed. People are crying. People are attacking their office. Don't pity those people. You know why? Because those people are still putting their money in P6. Up till this morning, I still see somebody testifying that P6 is a very legitimate platform. Now, let us use some common sense. CBEX is what P6 is copying. Yes, modus operandi, the same thing. It is because of CBEX that they floated P6. We don't know if it is the same set of people, though, because some of these scammers, they will float 3 scams back to back, so that if you don't fall for one, you fall for the second one. If you don't fall for the second one, the third one will catch you. Or it could be different people who are just imitating one another. Now, P6 is a copycat of CBEX. Now, CBEX has collapsed. What do you think will happen to P6? What do you think will happen to BMBX? What do you think will happen to WW coin 6 or whatever they call it? So, a lot of people just deserve what they are getting. We cannot continue like this. So that is why I tell people, when you see people lose money to Ponzi and they are crying, it is not ignorance. Ignorance is not an excuse in this age of information. You can't tell me you don't know. You can't tell me that you did not make your own findings or do your own research. And if you did your own research, you should have seen my video about CBEX. And if you ignored all the evident proofs and logical reasoning to make you know that this thing is questionable, then that means that there's something else that is driving you. And that thing is nothing else but GREED. Greed. Very powerful. If you are greedy, even if God Almighty comes to tell you that this thing is not so, you say, no, God, don't tell me that. I'm a human being, so I have my brain. It's not because you created me, you'll be the one to be telling me everything. Greed will make you argue with common sense and reason. It is until that project runs away with your money, the scales will fall off your eyes, then you'll not be like, oh, I was wrong all along. You will now have sense. But you see your sense will start going away when you now see another scam that is paying. My brothers and sisters, if they tell you put money and be expecting money, you don't have to learn, you don't have to lift a finger. Like Fela would always say when he was alive.
Run.
A word is enough for the wise. We can only talk. We will not help you to listen. They say you can force a horse to the river. You cannot force it to drink water. I remain Victor Isibor. I'm out.